We are live, sir.
Okay, good. Okay. So today I will start with the exercise. Which many people haven't come, so I should wait a little bit. Okay. So who can tell me, you raise your hand, what are the three things we are trying to achieve here? What are the three things we are trying to achieve? There are three things we are trying to achieve every day. So please write on the chat. Number one, what is the first thing we are trying to understand in order to achieve what? First thing. The hint I'll give you, find. And the whole thing is 4-letter word or 5, including the off. So what are we trying to find? Then what? Then what? Anybody can tell me what are we trying to find? Or 2 words. Resolve? No. Yes, that's good. The answer is correct. Whatever Kamal wrote. Intent, resolve, purpose. Okay. So first thing we are trying to do is to write. Anybody else in Mongolian is there? I can't read, so unfortunate. Okay. So Kamal, you're right. One of the intentions is to purpose. What is the purpose of our life? What is the birth purpose? What is our unique birth purpose is the first thing. And for that, what do we do? How do we find that out? Can you write them? Can you talk to me? Or do you want to write only? If you unmute, I ask you and you can answer.
Yeah, hi. Hello, Dr. Ramesh. Yeah, hi.
Yes. So Kamal, you're right. We are trying to find the purpose. So when we find it, what will we do next? We will, once you know the purpose, what do you do? I know this is the purpose of my life. What do you do? What would you do? Once you know how to do trading, what would you do? Second process.
So first thing is that you should have a guide because that's very important. If you lose track and you might go into the different group, that's what in trading this happens often that they lose their like you
Direction.
meet many other people. Yeah, you meet on many other people, then you get sidetracked because everybody has their own like motivation or different way of doing things. So you should have
Okay.
like a guide and stay with that methodology,
Okay.
whatever it is.
So, okay,
Yeah.
good. That is a good thing. But what does the guide help you do?
To stay on track, and also that
Yeah.
first of all the track record is there. They have proven that it works, whatever they're doing it works, and then you follow through, right?
Okay.
Follow that.
So, yeah. So after you find, in order to stay on track, you have to create a path. You should really know what
Yeah,
to do, which you
yeah.
get from the help of the guide, but you have to create a path. You have to design a path. So find, and when you start, not just design, walk on that path. So it's find, follow. So what did you embark on? Your life purpose. You found the life purpose, then you follow by designing the path. Not just designing and sitting, designing and implementing, following. Okay. Finally, what do we achieve? The purpose. We fulfill the purpose or fulfill the destiny. So what I'm trying to teach you by story writing is find, follow, and fulfill your destiny or birth purpose or life purpose. That's number one. And that's why I'm making you write the destiny story. Can you tell me each chapter, how do you discover it? How many years should it be?
3 years,
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you manage to do something
yeah. I have
about?
managed. I've written some. I've come up to I think till age 10. I've come to 10.
Very
7
good.
to 10 is 7 to 10 is very long. So because I remember so much 7 to 10, so it's quite long. And
Amazing. So when you write, we are trying to find out your purpose. And after we find that out, after you finish your life story up till this age, you can also speed it up to 6 years or 9 year sections also if you want to. If you want to, 3, 6, or 9. Understood, I'm Sitsik? Yes, good. Okay. So when you write the story, we will find out what is the purpose, like I'm telling you my story. Okay. So let me tell my story. We are now from 16, 17, 18. And I think I did tell you that I went to Bangalore for the medical school because I had no domicile. I had to leave it. I didn't want to pay. I didn't want to do the wrong thing. I didn't want to bribe. That's something awakened at that time. Okay. Second, I went to Delhi, and Delhi, I came 10th in for all the medical colleges, but they also said I don't have domicile. So what did I learn there? I understood whatever I do, I should do my homework, whether it is the right place. It's not just somebody getting admission in Cornell University and it is in Ivy League is not the right thing to do. Is that what you're supposed to do? You have to measure. What is the second choice, third choice? It may not be the one. Ivy League is super expensive, but it doesn't guarantee everything. It's just to say, I came from there. But for example, does anybody ask me as a doctor, which medical school did you study in? No, never. Nobody wants to know which medical school I turned. So there's no point of that university. The only thing that I want to know, if I'm a good doctor, they're happy with that. If their problem is solved, they're happy with that. So make sure that you go to the right institution. Third, so then I studied and went to Lucknow, where I was domiciled, and I achieved the best medical school in the state. And it's also one of the 4 good medical colleges of the country. So that's how you write the destiny story. There is a meaning to that, and I will tell you as we go. Okay. So let us do the exercise now. Let us do the heart exercise. Please bring your hands on the heart. Okay. Bring your attention. Bring your focus and assess your present well-being state. So what are the things you will assess? As between 0 to 10. So let us give a certain number to your physical resolve. Whatever physical problem you had written in the resolve form, give a number. What is its state at the moment? 2. What is that business resolve, financial resolve, or a professional resolve you wrote, which you wanted to happen? Whether it's a need or a desire. Write at what state of number it is. 0 to 10 before the exercises. Number 3, what is the purpose resolve? And at what number is it at the moment between 0 to 10? Then take all these 3 totals, average it out. And that is your present holistic well-being state. And now we'll do the exercise. So the exercise actually starts after bringing the awareness into that area, all-knowing awareness. So now you brought the all-knowing awareness. When you make that statement or repeat the statement with me, that is when the actual action is taking place. So bringing the focus, bringing the attention, fixing with the attention, seating the awareness, breathing are the prerequisites for the exercise. Breathe now. State after me. I. And the key is each word is said with each breath. One word for one breath. Ramesh, your name, dissolve whatever blocks are holding me back from having a number one, holistic, healthy, your resolve for the body, heart, blood pressure and circulation. As this month we are doing cardiovascular system diseases, stresses, aging. Number two, holistic, wealthy. What is that you desire in relation to wealth? Income, opportunities, and resources. And three, holistic, wise life. Awareness, clarity, direction. Be in that silent state, mentally thoughtless, physically relaxed. Each word I say, that space creates certain vibration, certain happenings, certain depth of silence and peace and relaxation. A lot of pleasant things happen. Emotionally peaceful. You can choose the word which you're experiencing. Joyful, calm, for example. Balanced, harmony. Choose the words which you feel. Spiritually silent. Sound of silence. It's only in this state we can manifest, create anything. That's the learning. Whatever you want to embark on, these are the steps. This is the way to do it. Now see, how are you feeling? In your physical resolve, in your professional resolve, in your purpose resolve, add the numbers. That's the new number. And now you need to write well-being status before number, well-being status after number. And if you have had changes in your life, you should have written it a previous day, or you can write now. You can just copy paste it. Copy paste your question change in the beginning itself, so we can answer them. Move your toes, separate your hands, move your fingers, wipe your hand, don't rub, wipe. Cover your face, create a darkness. In the darkness, open, close your eyes 3 times, and with eyes open, separate. Please write on the chat. It is important to write so that you can hold the state achieved. Let's say today you achieved 1. So this 1 will remain till you practice tomorrow. Tomorrow, when you do it, it will go to 2. So to hold the 2 status continuously, and when you write it, the whole system makes sure that you do not get tired, do not get disturbed, do not get stressed. your environment, your body, your heart, everything works. So they'll make sure that to maintain the two status. So that's why we need to write to maintain that status. So to hold that status till tomorrow, so I can grow further. So the only thing you're doing is growing each day. If I want 100% growth, each day I'm growing 0.3% for the 365 days, approximately. So you can desire 200% growth. You can desire 300% growth in a year. And that's also good. When you don't write the complete statement, my status before, my status after, status before and after, then it conveys some meaning. Just writing a number, nobody will understand. So make sure you convey it in writing. Okay. Now I look for questions and answers. Unfortunately, if it is in Mongolian, I will not be able to answer because Ayun Sitsik has to tell me in English. And that is difficult for her today. She will get better as time passes. She will be better and better and better and better. So you have to write, I hold my ability to translate and get better and better and better and better. Okay. Yes. Any questions, Sunil? Any share?
Not yet, sir.
Everybody is writing? Yeah.
Yeah, some writing before and after it.
Please, everybody write. There is a link for the TED Talk so that you can get a deeper understanding of what I am doing. Listen to the TED Talk. And use it to start discussion groups for yourself with others, all friends. Become their teacher, become their guide, become their mentor. Just like Kamal was telling, for doing anything. So once you're understanding, start teaching those people to do the same in your own way, in your own style, by sharing your story. That is a good deed you're doing. That is what we are meant for, to uplift others. And as far as wealth is concerned, what is the definition of financial freedom? Okay. Our dear Kamal is a financial guy. I'm going to ask him what he thinks is financial freedom, because everybody talks of financial freedom. So please, Kamal, answer that question.
Yeah, sure. So we are talking about like you want to have some access. So usually, in the older societies, you would do some agriculture, and then you would buy and sell. Then you would have some excess money which you would have on the side, and that you get that from trading. So you produce some fruits and you sell it in the market, and you have some excess money which is beyond what your consumption is, what your monthly house consumption. You have some excess, and that can be used in different ways. It can be used, for education, can be put for a pension, can be used in different ways. So you can use it to enjoy your life. You can use it for your legal hairs, or for the next generation. You have some people put it aside for marriage or whatever. They have some excess which is beyond what they consume daily or monthly, and then they use that for some purpose.
So those are the people, when you have, see, when your investments, whether it is a business, whether it is a mutual fund, whether it is trading, your business is creating more cash flow than what is needed for your monthly living. You have no debt, you have nothing. That excess money is used for a good purpose. That is when you're financially free. So you're financially free when you're not in debt, when you don't stay check to check, and you have that excess, as he explained in agriculture, and how to use that money constructively, as Kamal said. But so you're financially free when you have more than what you need for the month. Consistently flowing through your investments towards you. That excess has to be again invested smartly to go from financial freedom to financial abundance. And being financially free, financially abundant is what the creative force inside you wants. That is why you were born. The creative force inside you, you're born as a unique looking individual, so unique purpose. So the creative force inside you is expressing its uniqueness. Whatever it wants to express through your unique nature. For the betterment of self, humanity, and whole of creation. And it should not be for this lifetime. So you should be finally abundant so that you have given your legacy, intellectual legacy, financial legacy, your knowledge, digital legacy to help afterwards also, forever. You're born to succeed, not born to fail. You're failing because you're copying. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Understood? Okay. Any questions, Sunil? I know this was difficult, Ayun Sitsik. Yes.
No
Any
question.
question?
Good, sir.
Okay. So everybody understood what financial freedom is and what is financial abundance? Clear? So there is no point giving charity when you are in debt. So by giving charity, your debt is not going to be corrected. By giving charity, more money is not going to flow. For that reason, no. It's the opposite. When you have a huge flow, then you give to uplift others. So when you do this, you're actually telling people what your creative force is like. It is loving, affectionate, forgiving, giving. So when you give that abundance which you have created with the help of the Creator, you automatically are giving them, letting people know that is what the Creator is. Giving. And He's asking me to create the abundance to give, to uplift you. He's fulfilling all my needs to do that. So there are only 3 people. So the partnership is between you, the implementation body, yourself, that is your soul or the teacher or the guide which Kamal was talking of today. Besides the external guide, the internal guide. And number 3 is your creative self. So always partner with the creative self, the one which generates, which operates, which dissolves. With the godliness inside you. That's the partners. Don't partner with anybody outside. Be independent. You have been given all the resources. So the only partnership it is you, yourself, and your creative force, which is keeping you alive, which is giving you all the ideas. This is very, very powerful. Was it very powerful what you heard? Then say P. P for powerful. The 2 people who understood English have been able to answer. Unfortunately, Ayun Sitsik could not translate. It was too high English for her. I understand. Okay, good. Are they writing P on the YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So no other questions. I can go now. So please today, whatever question you have, write it, keep it ready to post it in the morning as soon as I come. Second, whatever your experience, Write it. It helps others to grow. Start that upliftment process of others by sharing your experience. That's the only true reality. I'm talking my true reality. That's why you people are here. So start writing. What is the change that happened? Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.